Dearnest Mother Johnson. 17 Sundays in Hell, week number 7, Thursday Night Football edition. Joe Vore, the Cleveland Browns 17 over the Denver Broncos 14. Before we dive into this, let's go over my picks. I am back on track now, 6-1 on this season, and the Browns are back over 500, and the 2-game losing streak, they are 4-3. Just a few game notes before we jump into this. The game ball today, the offensive line, and of course, Dearnest Johnson in his very first start. We saw shades of this last year. A big reason with all the guys they brought in, who are they going to cut? The Browns had some real decisions. Who are we going to cut this year in camp? Dearnest Johnson hangs on for a night like tonight. You don't want your first two backs to be down, especially when those first two backs are Chubb and Hunt. I'm talking Chunt. They're out. Dearnest Johnson stepped up tonight. First start, 146 yards. He's your MVP. He gets the game ball. Jarvis Landry also back tonight. Huge for the Browns. Not a ton of yards, but he did have a handful of catches tonight. Got a little banged up at the end there on that last one. Hopefully he's okay. It's nothing more than just getting banged up, a little beat up, off to the sideline, whatever. Hopefully he's good to go. A little extra rest. Hopefully he's back out there next week. Great to have him back. Case Keenum. Now, you know all the narratives and everything. Kevin Stefanski was his quarterback coach, runs this system, knows this system. This is why you paid Case Keenum what you paid him last year to come in, be Baker's backup, sort of like a Josh McCown, professional, great mentor, can show the younger guy, here's how you do it, here's some things to know, very familiar with the system. And also, if your quarterback gets hurt, if he's not playing the way that he's supposed to, he can come in and be very serviceable for you. A great pro. Very nice job in relief tonight. Much applause. Cleveland fans all over the place, including myself, going to be dropping in a thank you note to Case Keenum. Keep that Brown season alive. Thank you, Case Keenum. Last thing, illegal formations. Now, maybe I'm just a dumbass piece of shit, and trust me, I am. But how do you not know where to line up or not get set? All of these things. I get it, timing. I want you to come across. Tight end comes. You got to move off the line of scrimmage or you line up wrong. But lining up wrong on punts and these different formations that you obviously work on in practice and every single week, I just don't understand how they happen, especially 3 times in a game. The Browns got to clean that shit up. A lot of dumbass penalties tonight for the Browns. So let's get into it. Quarter number 1. The Browns, they come out hot. The very first opening drive touchdown since week 1 at Kansas City. It's like 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Keenum, he's rolling out, hiding the ball like Troy Smith back at Ohio State, holding that play action on his hip, finding guys, finding Hooper, Dearnest Johnson running all over the place. 7-0 Cleveland early. And I just knew Baker Mayfield, Jack Conklin, Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb, Andy Janovich. I just knew those guys were holding us back. The next Browns drive, they're driving, get stalled up a bit. No big deal because we got Sarah McLachlan, baby.
Hi, I'm Sarah McLachlan.
52 yards through that queefy, swirling dervish of a wind that is First Energy Stadium kicking on a Thursday night. Knocks it in from 52. 10-0 Cleveland after 1. Quarter number 2, we open things up with a John Johnson interception, and that's pretty much all that happened in the second quarter. 10-0 Cleveland at the half. Quarter number 3, second half gets off to a start. Denver comes out. They're throwing the ball. It's like, oh, God, is this going to be like the last couple of weeks with this Cleveland pass defense? They go down the field, a long touchdown drive, 10-7 Cleveland. And after that Denver score, I'm thinking Cleveland needs to get back to running the ball. They need an answer here. They can't let Denver take any momentum, and that's exactly what Cleveland did. A long touchdown drive, ran the ball. Keenum looked good, and it was capped off with a fullback, number 40, Peyton Hillis for the Cleveland Browns, a fullback receiving touchdown. Browns needed it. Case Keenum converted a huge 4th and 3 with his legs. We all know he's a legitimate dual threat. Picks it up, almost scored on that play, gets the Browns the first down, set it up for the Peyton Hillis touchdown. OBJ with 2 catches, had a one-hander to get him going. Usually, kind of surprised me. He prefers 2. Right there on the chest, baby. Right there, just like that. All right. 17-7 Cleveland at the end of 3. Quarter number 4. Winning time. Put the 4s up. Denver goes on a very long, I'm talking long, 17-play touchdown drive. 17s were everywhere. We talked about the 10-17 game last week. Oh, don't even get me started on this crazy 10-17s. I'm telling you, look for it. It's all over the place if you just look for it. 17-play drive to make the score 17-14 Cleveland with 5:17 to go, kicking off to number 10, Schwartz for the Browns on the kickoff. 10-17, it's there. Cleveland gets the ball back, and they're able to, thank God, for my heart, for my anxiety, all Cleveland fans across the world, across the state of Ohio. Thank God, on the back of that offensive line and on the legs of Dearness Johnson, they're able to run it out. It's 3rd and 2. Browns are driving all the way down the field. Denver's expended all their timeouts. We're past the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 2. Dearness picks it up, but Njoku doesn't get set. But on 3rd and 7, Stefanski brings the receivers back in, spreads it out. They go into the shotgun, give it to Dearness one more time to get 146 yards on the night and pick up that 3rd and 7 to seal it for the Browns. Thank God they win tonight. Like I said, 17-14. That's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss an episode. And I will talk to you next week on Halloween when the Browns beat the Pittsburgh Steelers.